Hello fish heads, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video today. This video was shot on September 25th of 2015. That's really late in the year, but right before I start ginning cotton. And when we gin cotton, we don't have time to fish, and that's real unfortunate because flathead fishing is great this time of the year. And as usual, we're on the floodway ditches. Now this wasn't one of our best trips of the year by any stretch of the imagination. We done pretty well for ourselves, and it wasn't a bad trip at all. But no huge numbers of fish or extremely large fish. So this video is going to be fairly short. And we caught a mussel shell. It wasn't alive, it was just the shell laying on the bottom opened up and our line happened to get pulled through it. As you can tell, I just opened it up without any problem at all. Save that for my daughter because she collects that kind of stuff. And as you can see, we've got a fish on. So we're on the boards. We're getting off to a start anyway. Good little eating size flathead. Looks to be in around, I don't know, maybe the 3.5, 4 pound range. We catch quite a few that are in that 3 to 5 pound range. It's very seldom we get any really small ones. And as far as bait goes, sometimes the big fish hit little bitty baits and vice versa. It's kind of disheartening when you put out a 6-inch goldfish and catch a 4-pound flathead on it, and on the next line you catch a 40-pound flathead on a little 2-inch goldfish. But those are the breaks. As you can see, we're having a little trouble there, and active little fish. Wasn't none too happy about being caught. Here's the slow-mo of that you saw in the opening clip. He's just splashing around going crazy in that dip net. And speaking of dip nets, when you go out to get your dip net, get the biggest one you can find. I mean, don't get one 5 foot across if you're fishing out of a kayak, but you know, we occasionally get fish in the 40 to 50 pound class, and a little 16-inch dip net, you're going to probably lose as many fish as what you're going to get into that net. I learned that the hard way on the Mississippi River with a 40+ pound blue cat on one of them little cheap Walmart dip nets. After a 20-minute fight to get him up to the boat, he won't fit in the stupid net. So I went to the local sports shop and bought the net that you see us using here. Well, that fish right there don't look very active, but what it is he is hooked on both ends. He ate the bait and got hung, and somehow or another got the next hook down the line hooked into his tail section. That's why it was just kind of laid over there going in the net. And those Trotline clips that you guys see us using, those are just the magic bait Trotline clips that you find in Walmart. They're kind of pricey for what they are, but they work really well, and you know, they'll last forever unless you lose them. Yeah, that's a nice little flathead there. He's probably in the 15-pound range. Looked like he had a pretty good sized stomach on him. Boy, look at that monster right there. That thing is huge. Man, that fish has got to go. 12, 13, 14. Nah, I'm just going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that fish is a solid 16 ounces. Maybe. But you know, those things are excellent to eat at that size. We don't catch very many that's that small out there. Not saying all we catch is big fish, don't take it that way. It's just you don't catch a lot of small flathead. I guess the term would be all relative to each other because, you know, what depends on what your definition of small is. I had a guy to comment the other day and told me that all the fish we were catching were small. Well, maybe if you're used to fishing out there in Texas and catching trophy fish or whatever. But for the most part, these guys are good fish for the body of water we're fishing in. Another 12 to 15 pounder. And I believe that's the last fish of the trip right there. You can tell those mornings was getting cold because we're wearing our jackets and long sleeves. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video today, guys.